Hey guys, and welcome back. Be sure to check out all of our daily free plays over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays. Heading into today's matchup, going to be talking about a contest between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. Both of these squads went on to win their Game 1 battles. The Jets taking down the Titans at home by a final of 7-3, and then the Detroit Lions going on the road taking down the Colts by a final of 24-10. In the second preseason game, we typically see a little bit more out of the starters than we saw back in the first game, and in that Game 1 for the Lions, they were able to rack up 24 points, and that was with 240 yards through the air and nearly 100 yards on the ground, with Matthew Stafford only throwing 3 passes. Stafford likely to get a few more reps in this one, which should certainly help the Lions' chances at scoring. And also, we really liked what we saw out of the backup quarterbacks for Detroit, with Rudolph going on to complete 13 of 21 passes for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then the youngster Kaya showing well out of the gate, completing 8 of 11 passes for 71 yards and 1 TD. I really like what I saw out of Kaya throughout his career at Miami in college, and think that he has the kind of game that should be able to translate over to the NFL. So it'll be interesting to see how this backup quarterback situation plays out for the Lions behind Matthew Stafford, who is one of the best pocket passers in all of football, and in this preseason game here against the Jets, certainly will get his opportunities to complete a number of passes, depending on how much time he's able to see there on the field. It should be more than he saw in that Game 1 preseason Week 1 matchup against the Colts, but obviously he's not going to be going extremely late into this matchup. The Jets, they got a quarterback competition brewing between the likes of Hackenberg, McCown, and Petty in their Game 1 win against the Titans. Those 3 guys all looked decent, at least in limiting mistakes. No interceptions thrown. Petty had a little bit of troubles completing his passes. He only threw 6 times, though. He went on to complete 2 of 6 passes. McCown completing 3 of 4 passes for 72 yards and 1 TD. And Hackenberg, he went on to complete 18 of 25 passes. He saw the bulk of the time in attempts for 127 yards on those 18 completions. And then as a unit, nearly 200 yards, 1 TD to 0 INTs. And that's going to be another interesting battle here as these quarterbacks continue to battle as they try to claim their spot on the depth chart. Running-wise, New York didn't have a lot of success against Tennessee on the ground, picking up 56 yards on 31 carries. We're likely to see the Jets have a little bit more success here against this Detroit Lions defensive front, and that could also help them keep some of these drives alive that they weren't able to necessarily keep alive in their last game against the Tennessee Titans. So heading into this one, we find that as the total number here is set at about 38 points, which is a pretty low total number to be had in Week 2 of the preseason. We do see an uptick in these over-unders heading into Week 2 as the first teamers tend to get a bit more time on the field. Detroit certainly deserving of that favorite mark in this one, given their advantage in terms of their starting quarterback potential, as well as their home field advantage, and also the fact that they looked really solid in Week 1, and also their backups putting up some pretty strong numbers. So we are really liking what we're potentially going to be seeing out of the Lions here at home offensively, and we can also see an uptick from the Jets here in comparison to what we saw out of them in Week 1, especially with their first teamers getting a bit more time on the field. So our play in this one is going to be the over bet, over 38 points here as our NFL pick video play of the day. And again, guys, to get our daily free play as well as all of our NFL pick content, head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our NFL pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.